Okay, I just got home from Neurology and I figured I'd update you guys, and I'm going to try to I stopped at a Mexican food place and got some food, and I'm hoping that that will sound somewhat good to me since nothing else does. Okay guys, it's a neurology day and I am here because I finally got the all clear from cardiology that I can try Botox for the migraines. It's a lot of shots, so I'm going to talk to my awesome neurologist today about that and see what kind of options and how long I would have to wait and how much is in between and potential downfalls and all that good stuff. So as soon as I hear back, I will let you guys know and I'll update you. Bye. Okay, I just got home from Neurology and I figured I'd update you guys, and I'm going to try to I stopped at a Mexican food place and got some food, and I'm hoping that that will sound somewhat good to me since nothing else does. So we ended up, I told her all the other stuff. I haven't seen her since the other diagnoses had been made with the EDS and the POTS and all that stuff. And so I filled her in on all that and all the GI stuff. And since I'd already failed out of all the oral medication for migraines, we talked about everything. I got the go-ahead from my cardiologist last week on Botox, because he said that a lot of POTS patients and EDS patients don't have luck with the oral kind of meds for migraines. And so he said Botox is a really good option. So that made me feel better because I was really worried. My body's really down right now. Like, I'm so low in weight and malnourished and whatnot. But they think that it might give me some relief. So I talked to her about everything, and she thought Botox was a great plan too. She had tried to convince me that we needed to go ahead and do it a couple months ago, but I couldn't have processed it, I guess, at that point. And so we're going through the pre-certification process with my insurance. And she said, sometimes it takes 2 weeks, sometimes it takes 4 weeks to get pre-certified, but I'm more than qualified since I failed all the other methods. So she can do all of it in the office in a visit. And she can do it, she said, within like 15, 20 minutes. She can do all the injections, and there's 31 injections. So there's some here, and then there's some up here. There's like 3 on each side here. There's like 2 triangle shapes in the back. It's down my neck and then across my shoulders. She said it was a insulin type needle, so really, really thin, so that's good. And she said some people say it feels like ant bites, some people say it feels like bee stings, each one. So the 31 shots doesn't really like super float my boat, but anything is better than the headaches. Something else she said which surprised me, which I think I'd heard before, she said it's a cumulative effect. So the first 1 or 2 doses, not doses as in 2 shots, but as in like the first and second set of 31 injections, you may not feel much different, and so a lot of people get discouraged. But she said for like the 3rd and 4th type round of it, you do better. So I thought that was super interesting. Good to know. I'd hate for it to, I'm assuming like 2 days after the first set of shots, I'm going to be feeling like a rock star. And she said, unfortunately, that's just not how it works for most people. She said some people feel a little bit better, but not a whole lot of people. I have to have them done every 12 weeks. And she said that is not 3 months. She said that is 12 weeks. And she said, because sometimes 3 months is 14 weeks. And she's like, you can't go that long. So anyways, well, I'll have to be really regular about scheduling it and whatnot. And they said scheduling would call me and they would, as soon as I'm pre-certified, and then we'll schedule when we can get in and do it. And then I'll see her like 3 months after that. See how everything is and whatnot. We'll just schedule them every 12 weeks and see how it goes. I've had so much driving lately, and I'm not real good in the car with all the GI stuff. And today was super hard. It wasn't even by any means my farthest trip. But then it rained on the way there, and then oh my gosh, torrential downpour on the way out. And I always, even though I know where I'm going, like through Dallas and whatnot, I always have my map on because it tells me where all the really bad traffic is. And it literally, like, every 3 minutes, it kept telling me, oh, there's an accident, or there's a traffic backup here. Do you want to go a different route? And I just kept accepting the different route, and so I went ways I'd never been before. There were streets that were flooded. I mean, it was crazy. It was super crazy. I'm super glad that I got home and I'm done with all that part of it. So I went to this Mexican food place, and it's called El Jacalito. It's down the street. And they have super amazing chips, but they always need extra salt. Well, pots, I'm sure that's part of it. And I got rice, which is super yummy. And then I got quesadillas, chicken fajita quesadillas. I don't know if any of it is going to do it for me. Food has been really, really bad for a few days. And the other meds that I'm on for the GI stuff are epic failures. And so I have to do like a couple more days or something. And then I'm probably going to call it quits on that because it's not helping and it's awful side effects and blah, blah, blah. Always something. So I will let you guys go. I hope everybody is doing super duper fabulous, and I hope nobody else has a headache because I think mine's big enough for everybody. And I will talk to you later. Bye.
Oh my gosh, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe below so you can see all the awesomeness. Bye bye bye.